Okie dokie. All right, so we're going to get started in just a minute here. So find a comfortable spot. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Okay. All right, so find your comfortable spot and sit up straight. Relax your shoulders. We're going to begin with breathing. So you can sit however you feel comfortable. Just sit up straight. And we're going to inhale through our nose, expanding our lungs as much as we can. And exhale through your mouth. Imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath as you exhale. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And with each exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Inhaling and exhaling naturally. No need to force the air or rush. Inhaling and exhaling when you need to. As you inhale, allow your spine to become longer as your head reaches up toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, just relax your shoulders. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our hands above our head. If you need to, you can move your arms to cactus position, but if you can bring your hands all the way above your head, inhaling through our nose and exhaling when you're ready, through your nose as well. Moving with your breath. Now, the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. And when you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the left side. Continue breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling, synchronizing your movement with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands as high as we can, lifting your chest. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back down to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as possible. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows. Now move your arms out parallel to your shoulders, palms of your hands facing down toward the floor. And we're going to make a small circle in one direction, breathing naturally through your nose, no rush, slowly moving. Slowly moving. Look what I'm doing, Mom. Circle, slow circle. Relax. There you go. Now move in the opposite direction, making a circle. Now stop and bring your hands and arms to cactus position. Forearms parallel to the floor, palms of your fingers facing forward, fingers spread, fingertips pointing up at the ceiling. And then bring your hands, your arms together, forearms together in front of you with the palms of your hands facing each other. Interlace your fingers. And we're going to make a circle with our knuckles, slowly rotating around in one direction. Breathing naturally through your nose, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making with your knuckles, and we're going to move in the opposite direction. Flexing your wrists as much as you can, breathing naturally through your nose. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now from here, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So if your legs are straight, go ahead and place your hands as far forward as you can reach under your legs, because you're going to use your legs as an anchor. If your legs are crossed, you can just place your hands on your knees. Make sure you're sitting up straight. And in the seated cat-cow, we're going to move our head last, like we do when we're doing it in kneeling position. So keep in mind, you're moving as much as you can. Just go with however flexible you are. When we're inhaling, we're going to tilt our torso forward and arch our lower back, and then lift our head. And when we're exhaling, we're tilting our torso back, arching our upper spine like a cat, and then lowering our head. Again, on the inhale, we're tilting our torso forward, arching our lower back, and lifting our chin. On the exhale, you can pull your navel in toward your spine as you tilt back, arch your upper back like a cat, and lower your chin to your chest. Try and breathe with your movement. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. We're using our knees or legs to help anchor us, so when we lean back or forward, we can maintain our position, our posture. Moving within your range of motion, trying to flex your spine. Head moves last. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, just sit up straight and breathe naturally through your nose. Now from here, we're going to take our right hand and place it behind us and our left arm to the left side of our body. What we're going to do is, actually your right hand can be behind you to your right side. So it's there for support. We're going to inhale and lift our hand up toward the ceiling. If you need to, you can move to cactus position. And then we're going to tilt to the right side, reaching as much as we can while keeping our hips on the ground, trying to move our arm over our head as we exhale. When you're ready to inhale, reaching back up. When you're ready to exhale, lowering your arm and hand back down. So again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reaching to the right side, arm overhead as much as possible. And when you're ready to inhale, reaching up again, and exhaling, lowering your arm and hand down. Continue moving with your breath. One more time, reaching for the right side. And when you're done, we're going to take our left hand to the behind left side of us. Take our right arm to the right side. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reaching over to the left side. Keeping the hips on the ground. Inhaling when you're ready, back up toward the ceiling, and then exhaling your hand back down. Move with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Breathing into any tension you feel. One more time, reaching for the left side. And then bring both arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and stand up in the front of our mat with our feet under our hips. So separate your feet. Inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling, lifting your chest, and then exhale, lowering your arms back down. Now this time we're going to inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, arms near your ears, and then exhale as you sit your hips back as if you're sitting in a chair, keeping your arms and chest lifted, bending your knees as much as you can. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale as you stand up, and exhale your arms and hands back down. Again, inhale, reaching up, and sit your hips back as if you're sitting in a chair. And then if you'd like, you can get onto the balls of your toes, lifting your heels off the ground. Breathing through your nose. Try and have your torso vertical to the floor. And then lower your heels as you inhale and stand up. And exhale, lower your arms and hands down. Now from here, we're going to move our hands above our head, palms together, just above your head, as if you're going to dive into a pool of water. And from here, go as far as you can. We're going to be breathing naturally through our nose. So inhale, and then exhale, bending your knees, and lifting our heels off the ground if you can. Go all the way down if you can. Go as far as you can. And when you're ready, inhaling, coming back up slowly with control. And then inhale your hands up and exhale them down. Okay, now again, inhale your hands up above your head, palms together, just above your head, elbows to the sides of your body. And we're going to inhale and exhale naturally through our nose as you need to, bending our knees, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground as you slowly come down. Go as far as you can. And then when you're ready, inhaling, coming all the way back up. And then lower your heels of your feet down. Inhale and exhale your hands down by your side. Now from here, we're going to spread our feet wide on our mat with our hands on our hips. And we're going to inhale our right hand straight up toward the ceiling, lifting your chest, and then lower it back down onto your hip. We're going to switch to the left hand, inhale, reaching up, reaching as high as you can, and then exhale, bring it down. Now from here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and exhale, bending our knees, keeping our torso vertical to the floor. Take a moment to observe your body. And then inhale and exhale as you tilt your torso forward and place your hands on the floor in front of you. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then if you'd like, you can straighten out your legs. Walk your feet wider if you'd like. Relax your neck and shoulders. From here, we're going to inhale our hands up behind us and interlace our fingers, reaching our knuckles up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose naturally, inhaling and exhaling. And then release. Bring your hands down to the floor. And from here, we're going to bend our left knee and straighten out our right leg. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And then switching back to the middle, and then bend our right knee, stretching out the inner left leg.
and then back to the center. Now from here, we're going to walk our hands to our left foot. Inhale and exhale, relaxing our torso over our left leg. And release, coming back to the center. And then walk our hands to our right foot. Inhale and exhale, relaxing our torso over our leg. Try not to bend your head. Just bring your torso over your leg and then bring it back to the center. Now from here, we're going to walk our feet back in all the way, bend our knees, and inhale our hands up above our head. And exhale our hands down by our side. Now adjust your feet again so they're under your hips. Inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down, bending forward, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Place your hands on the outside of your feet and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Inhale up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, pull your navel in as you tilt your torso forward, placing your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you pull your navel in and reach your hands up together above your head. And exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down, bending forward, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet. Bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet and step your left foot back, keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. We're going to inhale up into Warrior One with our hands in prayer posture. Our hips and torso are facing forward. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bending forward, placing your hands on the floor next to your right foot and step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands above your head. And exhale your hands down by your side. Now again, we're going to inhale, reaching up. And swan dive down, placing your hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Inhale up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. So our hips and torso are facing forward at the moment. We're going to inhale our hands up above our head and turn our hips and torso to the right side of the room. Adjust your right foot as you lower your arms parallel to the floor, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Right leg is straight. Torso is vertical to the floor, gazing out over your left fingertips in Warrior Two. Try and bring your shoulder blades together behind you and lift your chest. Breathing through your nose. Now from here, we're going to rotate our left palm to face up toward the ceiling and lower our right hand down toward our right knee, keeping our left knee bent. We're going to inhale and reach our left hand up toward the ceiling. You can stay here if you'd like. If you'd like to go further, continue lifting your chest as you bring your arm behind, reaching for the back of the room. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale and exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor in warrior two. And we're going to inhale as we swing our right arm, our hips, and our torso to face forward, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale as we tilt forward, placing our hands on the floor next to our left foot, stepping our right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, relax down. Bend your knees and inhale your hands together above your head and exhale them down by your side. So you can adjust your feet, make sure they're under your hips. Inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, we're going to swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees, step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. Make sure your right knee is bent over your right ankle. And when you're ready, come on up into warrior one. Hands in prayer posture. And from here, we're going to inhale our hands up above our head and turn our torso and our hips and adjust our left foot to the left side of the room, lowering our arms parallel to the floor. Make sure your torso is not tilted forward, but vertical to the floor. Keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. Bring your shoulder blades together, lift your chest, and gaze out over your right fingertips. In warrior two. Now from here, we're going to rotate our right palm to face up toward the ceiling, lower our left palm down toward our left knee, keeping our right knee bent over our right ankle. We're going to inhale and reach our right hand straight up toward the ceiling. You can stay here if you'd like. If you want to go further, keep your chest lifted up as you reach your hand back toward the back of the room, breathing naturally through your nose. Keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. And then inhale and exhale as you bring your arms back parallel to the floor in warrior two. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your left arm, your hips, your torso, adjust your left foot to face forward. Inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as we inhale our hands together above our head and exhale them down by our side. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down on the floor with our legs straight out in front of us. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale down, your arms down by your side. Keeping your neck and spine in alignment, we're going to inhale, reaching up, and then exhale as we tilt our torso over our legs and lower our arms to the outside of our legs. Lifting your chest, inhaling and exhaling, relaxing down as far as you can. Relaxing your torso over your legs as far as you can. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. Try not to bend your head, but lift your chest, extend your spine. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Spread your feet wider. With your hands behind you, with your fingertips pointing away from your torso. And from here, we're going to inhale and lift our chest, keeping our neck and spine in alignment. Inhale and exhale as you tilt your torso forward, using your hands to help guide your torso forward. Try not to bend your neck. Keep your neck and spine in alignment. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And when you're far enough forward, you can bring your hands forward. If you'd like, you can grab your outer feet or your toes. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, lifting your chest and relaxing on the exhale. Go as far as you can. just breathing through your nose. Lifting your chest on the inhale, relaxing down on the exhale. And then come on up, inhale, and exhale your hands down by your side. We're gonna bring our feet back together and bend our knees. You can scoot to the front of your mat if that's helpful. From here, we're gonna grab our toes with our feet. Grab our toes with our hands, rather. We're gonna grab our toes with our hands and walk the heels of our feet in toward our hips. And when you're ready, you can pull your navel in, tilt back, and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. And find your balancing point. You can straighten out one leg or both legs. Go as far as you can, keeping your balance. Breathing naturally through your nose. Trying to straighten out our legs and separate them as much as we can. And then bend your legs when you're ready. Bring your feet down in front of you. Grab your wrists or elbows and relax. Now from here, we're going to place our arms parallel to the floor with our knees bent. Pull your navel in toward your spine as you inhale and tilt back, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or both. Find your balancing point. And then lower your feet. Grab your wrists or elbows and relax. Breathing through your nose. Now from here, we're going to move our arms again parallel to the floor. You might want to scoot back a little bit on your mat because we're going to go all the way down. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling with control, bringing your spine all the way down to the ground. Moving your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then you can leave your feet here if you'd like a deeper stretch. Walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Then take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale and allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center. Lower your arms down by your torso.
Walk your feet under your knees again. And this time we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine so our lower back is on the ground. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale and lift our hips off the ground as high as we can, tightening our gluteal muscles on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, come down with control, an inch away from the ground. Follow your breath, inhaling, lifting, tightening the gluteal muscles. When you're ready to exhale, come down with control, an inch away from the ground, not all the way. Move with your breath. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground. Continue breathing through your nose, but move your straight arms under your hips and interlace your fingers. Continue tightening your gluteal muscles as you maintain your hips lifted off the ground, inhaling and exhaling as you need to through your nose. And on the next exhale, release your arms from under your hips and lower your hips all the way down to the mat. And then straighten out your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee. Keeping the right leg on the ground. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left shin and knee toward your left shoulder while keeping your right leg on the ground. Relax your left foot. With each exhale, gently pulling. And then release, lower your left foot, release your hands from your left shin, and straighten your left leg out on the ground. And bend your right leg so your right knee is in the air, right foot is on the ground. Keeping the left leg on the ground, we're going to lift the right foot off the ground and interlace our fingers below our right knee. Relax your right foot. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right shin toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg on the ground. And then release, lower your right foot down to the ground. And we're going to bend our left knee again so that both knees are bent and in the air. And we're going to lift both feet into the air, lift our hands into the air. Bend our knees as we grab the outer edges of our feet, pull our feet down so our knees go to the outside of our arms and shoulders in happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to give ourselves a nice massage by moving around on our spine, lifting our feet, rocking side to side, or rocking up and down. Moving around as much as you can, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine, breathing through your nose. Try getting the sides of your spine. And if you rock out of it, that's okay. Just get back in.
Lifting your feet up and down helps moving side to side. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bring them down to the mat and straighten your body out on your mat for the final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body and focus on your breath. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes.
Now wiggle your toes and your fingers and bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. When you're ready, you can move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a final breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then exhale through our mouth with a strong exhale. We're going to do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, bringing the palms of your hands together and pausing at your third eye for kind thoughts, pausing at your lips for kind words, and pausing at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.